Today on the Philly Talk podcast, we discuss an article written by Bleeding Green Nation that says, did Nick Sirianni get into a fight with a Giants fan? Yeah, it's about that time. But we also talk about Miles Sanders, not the all-star talk, but the fact that he said on John Clark's podcast, I need more opportunities.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we scream and fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk podcast. And today, we got a lot to talk about. But before we do that, Eagle Nation, help your boy out and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, and ding that notification bell so you know when these videos drop or when we go live. Let's see if we can get this to 300 plus likes. Appreciate the love. Now, we're going to talk about this article, but I want to touch base on Miles Sanders first. This is actually recorded yesterday, but I'm dropping it today because NBA free agency was yesterday. I already dropped 2 videos. I wasn't going to try to do 3 in a span of 5 hours. But Miles Sanders had a lot to say on the John Clark podcast about he needs more opportunities. Now, this video starts with John Clark saying to him, you average 5.1 yards per carry for your career. That's 3 years in a row, 5+ yards per carry. Not too many people have ever done that. So you're good. But what do you got to do to your game so you could be the best? Listen what he says about opportunities.
Well, being consistent, being more consistent. And I'm going to be honest, opportunities. I'll just say it simple like that. I need to be more consistent, but I need opportunities.
You need more opportunities.
So
now the next clip is about his game and opportunities. But did you see his face? He knows he got to be consistent in the sense of staying on the field, not getting hurt, and sometimes just hitting a hole. But being a guy who's played in the league for 3 years and has 5 yards per carry as his average, the amount of times he ran the ball is pretty darn good. And he believes he can be the best or one of the best if he just got the opportunity. Now, he got to stay healthy. That is a fact. That's part of the reason why he's not getting the opportunity. But even games he was healthy, even games we wanted to give him the ball more, Doug Peterson and Nick Sirianni never ran him the way they were supposed to, never used him out of the backfield the way they were supposed to in a sense of, 17 to 20 touches, whether it's some catching out the backfield, some rushing out the backfield. This year is a contract year, but I don't see a win. It's a lose-lose in my eyes. If he's really good, well, he's going to want a lot of money. We're not going to pay him, and he's going to go somewhere else. If he's not good, we're not going to pay him because he's not good. He's going to go somewhere else. Either way, it's hard for him to have the right season and take the right amount of money because the running back payday is not the right way to go anymore. It's about drafting young guys, building your offensive line, and doing it that way. But Miles Sanders has skills, and I'm interested to see what he does this year. Now, the second part of this clip, John Clark is trying to stress how have you worked on catching the ball like Miles Sanders can't catch. Listen to what he says, and again, it comes back to opportunities.
So how about catching the ball? Have you really, really worked on catching the ball out of the backfield as well?
yeah, for those who don't know, I can still catch. Like I said, it's just opportunities. So just leave that there.
So you want to be used more?
I would love to. I mean, my rookie year didn't happen for no reason. So, yeah.
There you go. My rookie year didn't happen for no reason. I would love to be used more. Is this the year it's going to happen? Let me know in the comment section your full thoughts. Miles Sanders gets a new contract. Miles Sanders gone. Miles Sanders breakout season. Just an okay season. Let me know your thoughts on opportunities consistent in his future. Now, before we get to the Nick Sirianni story, let's hear from our sponsor, Manscaped. Use promo code PhillyMike, all lowercases, for 20% off and free shipping at checkout. Get the Platinum Package 4.0 or get the ones and twosies. Today's man needs to be groomed. It's hot. We trying to do our thing. Make sure you're taken care of everywhere. And use promo code Philly Mike. Now, again, did Nick Sirianni get into a fight with a Giants fan? Now, the article is crazy, has a lot of words that I don't know. We gonna get through it together, though. You know how I do. So a WFAN caller alleged Thursday he almost threw down with the Eagles head coach while playing tennis at Sentinel Park in Haddonfield, New Jersey. Peter from Maple Shade on the morning show host Boomer Eisen and Greg G with the tale saying Sirianni got upset because he, a Bronx native, was wearing a Giants cap along with a Yankee t-shirt. Ugly combination. But Mr. Maple Shade says he was playing on the court adjacent from Sirianni and his wife when the, whatever that word is, the scuffle or the situation occurred. He goes, "Hey, I have a problem with what you are wearing," the caller said. And I go, "Listen, bro, if you have a problem, you come over here and do something." So looks like Nick Sirianni allegedly said, "Bro, I have a problem with you wearing that trash gear." And the caller, all big and bad with his tennis racket and his tennis shoes, said, "If you don't like it, come take it off me or do something about it." So the caller claims Sirianni said he had a problem with something wearing a Giants cap, someone wearing a Giants cap on these courts. Sirianni also allegedly repeated saying that the Giants head coach, Brian DeBall, stinks or sucks. I'm like, this guy wants to fight. So the caller says that Sirianni wants to fight. The caller said he claims Sirianni took a few steps toward him, but the hoopla, or whatever that word is, ended without further escalation. So after all that WFNN, whatever the Giants place is, like, nobody called that place anyways, right? Low key, nobody called that place. John Clark tweets. Now, he does the digging, and he is one of the NBC Sports Philadelphia that can get real close to the situation, from Howie Roseman to Nick Sirianni himself. John Clark says, "I'm told the Giants fan story about Nick Sirianni getting on him for wearing a Giants hat near him on a tennis court is grossly, I repeat, grossly exaggerated. I'm told Nick was just busting chops about the guy's Giants gear in a friendly and joking way. Hashtag Philly guy." So I could see Nick Sirianni with his little Philly t-shirt on the tennis course. Bah, bah, bah. And then he looks over and says, "Man, this guy wearing a Yankee Doodle Dandy shirt and a little Giants, little baby blue Giants cap." And so he probably just said, like, "Man, take that off," joking around. But it's funny how the caller had to, spoof it up. Now, listen, maybe the story is Nick Sirianni was like, "Man, take that trash Giant stuff off. This is my area." And the guy got scared. "I'm leaving, but don't worry, I'm going to call W blah, 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 blah tomorrow and tell him what you did to me." I don't know. But I do see Nick Sirianni telling the guy jokingly, "Man," but the story's just funny. We're just starting to get into July. Got to talk about everything. Funny story. Funny story. With all that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section on Miles Sanders. Most importantly, the funny story that a Giants fan of all people tried to claim on the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't even know. I don't know if I want Sirianni to be the guy who was just joking with him, or maybe I do want Sirianni to be like, "Bro, get up off my court. Take that stuff off. You're not wearing green. You're not supposed to be here." Say that. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Again, I did one NBA video on KD, another NBA video on the 3 guys the Sixers signed. This is my 3rd video within 5 hours. That's why I'm going to post it tomorrow, for the simple fact y'all probably tired of seeing me, and I decided to keep my Sixers hat on. You know what I mean? Leave all your thoughts in the comment section. I go by Philly Mike. We out.